Well, no doubt about it. This is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Defense, one stop.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to it. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And that one's forward for 82 yards. Tackled on the play by one of the linemen, Omar Norman Lott.
A gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Trey Tucker makes the play. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to Genty. This kid must be on the line, a yard at most. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
From the gun, Smith. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. He'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He cuts it back right. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. And his comp, Jalen Royals. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 23. This is caught at the 9. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. He had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting him the touchdown.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. Running back, motioning right. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they could take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Genty from the gun. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Smith. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing is Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. No one around. He's got space. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's all we needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Chiefs 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Reload your set.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
At the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Finish it.
Shotgun give here to Jency. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Smith back to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43. Fight on these two.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
First down.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Attack!
Now it's Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Runs inside the 35. And finally stopped at the 34. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And a first down on the Chiefs.
Yellow.
Mahomes. A quick throw is sliding away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
13 next. Ready. 390%.
From the 39. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's good.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Smith on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Hey, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Smith yet again. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
The 17-yard
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Got to forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Mejio with the return. Things going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Smith on 1st down. Line quick there, and they bring it to the turn. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders bring it back to even.
24-24. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Kelsey leaks the catch. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Willie Cooker with the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 180. Follow these two.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This, our last play of the quarter. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Yellow.
The counter give here to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
And the defender comes away with it. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the bullet. Middle.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, here we go, hey. Strike. 390%.
Giving this to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Let's go. 49, flip it off, 49.
Looking to throw, Smith. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
38-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Yellow.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. In the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here's the board. Hey, it's a clip.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
He's trying to push the field. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Throwing on third, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yards on the play. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
First down. Here's Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
31-31. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. This is Williams working the left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down,
move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Run with Gray. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs going for the win here. Second down now, 7 to go. Left side, it's caught by Rice. He's got it in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 31. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Good for a Las Vegas.
Setting up to pass. Connecting on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second and 5 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Check 58. Ready, set. 13 net.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. That'll be the first and more. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Vegas.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back to throw. Pass caught by Jack Finch. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On target to Royals. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's from 35 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And it's a game winner on the final play of the regular season. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.